Hello, how's it going? Today we're going to be talking about TikTok because it's just gone nuts. But TikTok has gone dark at the time of recording, and I wanted to talk specifically about it. So at the time of recording, it seems as if that TikTok is going to be banned, as a Supreme Court ruling on Friday basically meant that the upholds the ban, even though TikTok made an argument or had a freedom of speech argument, was rejected by the highest national court, meaning that the TikTok must now find a approved bidder for the US version or face the continuation of the app actually disappearing from app stores and also users not being able to use it specifically. But you may be wondering, where did this all come from? Why is this all happening? So to give you a quick recap, specifically, as of April 23, at least 34 out of 50 states have announced or engaged in bans such on government-issued devices. Employees and contractors using TikTok on government-issued devices. State bans will only affect those and do not prohibit, at the stage of that report, the personal use of the app when it came to those people. As we move on, the legislation gives ByteDance 9 months at the time of the article that was questioned to find a new buyer, as we've already alluded to, with an additional 3-month grace period before any ban could take effect. The UK government and Parliament banned the TikTok app from staff phones devices in 23, as the European Commission. This basically comes from the concerns and the worries that the US State Department has regarding TikTok being Chinese-owned, and it comes from a piece of Chinese legislation that, quote, all organizations and citizens shall support, assist, and otherwise help the national information efforts in order with the law and shall prevent the national information works secrets that they're aware of. So this was a conversation regarding when the US invited or ordered, you could say, the CEO of TikTok to come to the Senate and talk about the fact that no US data was being shared to the Chinese Communist Party or the Chinese government specifically, even though that the actual law in China does say that that data should be and could be potentially used. Now, the argument that TikTok has been made for a good couple of years now has been that it's ring-fenced, or, quote, Project Texas was discussed, and the idea of Project Texas was to firewall or control or keep all of the US data from being able to be actually taken out and shown and used by China to obviously push forward with their national efforts and national information gathering. And there has been crossover and conversation regarding the differences between the West TikTok in regards to the kind of content that's being served. So on average, we will have dances, we will have things like that, things that are more entertainment based, when the Chinese version of the app is more regarding education. I think this is sometimes a fair assumption, or sometimes a unfair assumption, because it does depend on how you choose to use the app. And as recording at the moment, the UK hasn't made any signs to actually say, outside of that, official government people on their work devices specifically talking about or banning the app as an overarching conversation related to Europe or the UK. But there has been some reports that it is possible that the UK could follow suit in this regard as well, so we'll have to wait and see. However, in regards to the ban, at the time of recording, it's currently the 19th of January, so as of this morning in the US time, which will be in a couple of hours after recording, there is a blackout in regards to TikTok, and there has been some reports specifically showing that TikTok is unavailable for those American users. Now, of course, there is ways around to use TikTok even on a in the US through VPNs and other such organizations and other such ways of sort of going around the ban specifically. But the big question has come to see whether Trump is going to save this app and save what's going on. So specifically, at the time of reporting, there's been many suggestions that the app has gone dark. However, there's been many reports that the incoming US President Donald Trump is planning to, quote, save the app, and it's unclear if he will be successful. President-elect Donald Trump told ABC News in an interview on yesterday at the time of recording, that he was likely to grant TikTok a 90-day extension to avoid the ban in the US. I'm the one, quote, I'm the one who's going to be calling the shots, and most likely I'll extend for 90 days, he's told ABC. You have the extension for 90 days, as you'll probably know. You then will be able to figure something out. We have already laid our position clearly and straightforward in the actions, and the implementation of the law falls to the next administration, so that TikTok and other companies should take up any concerns they have with them, said the White House press secretary last week, when also talking to the wider press, but also a representative of ABC News was in the room. Aside from his plans on TikTok, the president-elect has previously explained an action that he should take on his first day, he said in an interview with ABC News. However, does this mean, and it does actually sound like, as we say, that Trump is going to, quote, save TikTok, he is going to buy TikTok some more time. However, we'll need to wait to tomorrow when we see and hear more about his specific set of orders that he can do when he is inaugurated, and we'll have to wait till tomorrow to see whether that's going to be true. There has been a couple of conversations, some notable buyers potentially for the app if this legislation is forced for TikTok to be sold. I saw a video the other day where Mr. Beast was claiming that he would want to buy it, and also Elon Musk has also thrown his hat into the ring. But that is all we know regarding the TikTok ban. I did my best to share where this has kind of come from, the updates that we have. So if you did enjoy this episode and would like to hear more about where social media marketing is going, where the opportunities are for your business, and how you can continue to grab and showcase the right attention from the right people to help your business grow in 2025, I'd love to have you subscribe to this channel so you can be notified. But also, I'd love to hear from you in the comment section down below. Thank you ever so much for coming back and joining me, and I'll see you very, very soon.